Close your eyes, clasp your fingers, with your feet crossed. Just focus on your normal, natural breath. Just be with your breath. Just be with your breath. Just be with your breath. Let go of all the thoughts and just bring your attention back to your breath. Thoughts are like the clouds. Just allow them to go. And you keep your attention on your breath. Just be with your breath. Allow the abundant inflow of cosmic energy into your body and purify all your Nadi Mandala. Cosmic energy will do its work, go to places where it is needed, just to do its healing work, its cleansing work. Just be with the breath. Allow yourself to experience the void, the nothingness. Linger in that nothingness. Just be one with everything. Last 2 minutes. Okay, masters. Last 1 minute. You may now place the fingers on your eyes. On the count of 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You can open your eyes whenever you feel ready. Okay. So today, yesterday I have sent the one link for Kryon audio. Did any of you listen to that? किसी ने सुना क्या? Just to get an idea how it sounds, what what kind of message you will receive.
थोड़ा बहुत आधा,
अच्छा.
पूरा नहीं कर पाए थे.
Yeah, no problem, because the energy, it's difficult to get used to it. It will take time. So jitna, but still that's great. If you could do half also, that's nice. So you have an idea about what is channeling. Today we'll cover what is channeling. Channeling क्या होता है?
No, actually, I don't have.
Okay. So yeah, so जैसे कोई भी any artist or any musician, no, we
Hmm.
say they are gifted. When we say that they are gifted, and they just have that skill to draw. So when we ask them, or ki, how did you do that? So they said it just comes naturally to me,
Hmm.
or I just get an idea. So yeah, so today I'm explaining about channeling.
Okay.
So where that idea comes from? That idea is divinely guided. Is a divine guidance that comes to you. It comes through your connection to your divine. Okay, uh, and then it gets expressed through you. Okay, and then
Okay.
it becomes a beautiful piece of art or a beautiful work of music. Similarly, channeling is also like you are connected with the divine, and then you find an expression of whatever is happening, and then it gets translated into words, the ideas, the love, the message which you receive through your connection to the divine, and it gets translated into words, and you either talk about it or you write about it. And it is that's all. It's channeling. It's just, it can be your own guidance that is coming, it can be your intuition, which you are no, coming through your connection. Just that everybody has that ability, but we just need to refine it so that we can hear that connection crisp and clear. Okay, so it's not that something only few people can do. It's like everybody can do that. Everybody can channel their own inner guidance, their own higher self, their own divine nature, and get messages through that. Just that the connection, all we need to do is have to do is work on the connection, making that connection stronger and stronger, so that we can pick up that signal, we can pick up that message, we can translate it and find an expression for that. Okay, so it is a creative process, just like any creative process of making music or making a piece of art. Okay, so it's
Okay.
kind of a divine inspiration. And yeah, and me and the people who channel, they have some soul contract to do that work. Okay, so once the time is right, that soul contract, they are reminded of the soul contract and they fulfill it by doing the work, spreading the messages of coming from the divine. Just like even Quran was also channeled, right? It's a channel material that the messenger came and gave the message to Muhammad,
Hmm.
and out of that came the Quran, from what the messages were given. So similarly, everybody can do that. Everybody has a potential to do that. So there are a lot of channels who are channeling different entities. The Quran was the Archangel Gabriel was the messenger there in Quran. In the they call it Jibril or something. It's the same person, the same messenger, Archangel Gabriel. So just like that, we can also channel our own truth, our from coming from our own divinity. So that's what it is.
And to develop that particular channel, what we need to do particularly?
Yeah, we just need to no, get in touch with more of this channeling material that um, and just that you make yourself a vibrational match for it. That the more you listen to these channels, channeled audios or videos, or the more you get and read that material, it will resonate with you, and then slowly and gradually it can come to you.
Okay.
Just you need to enhance your connection through meditation, through developing your intuition, through no, the more it's like a muscle that you can develop. The more you work on it, it will develop, it will get stronger and stronger. Like through meditation also, we are no fine tuning our own system to receive more and more divine messages to make our connection stronger. So similarly, and you can also start journaling, uh, probably. So whatever the message is coming, instead of just letting it pass, you start documenting it, and then you will know. And when a few um, years after that, if you go back to your journal and you read it, you will know, oh my god, that was such a great wisdom that came through me or came to me,
Okay.
whatever. Yeah, because at that time when you are uh, getting that information or getting that knowledge, that time it may seem like a very normal thing, or but if when you go back and read, you will see, oh my god, this is a great, great, great piece of wisdom.
Okay.
um, so that, so it will be beautiful. So just that we have to experience our own magnificence, our own divinity, and so find expression, and then you will see, and it gets fine tuned by doing it more and more and more. So when you sit in meditation, and if you just a lot of things happen in meditation. So sometimes you hear also a lot of things, you just feel, yeah, or you get a gut feeling or a intuition, or just you are driven to do something, or you're guided
Mm.
to do something. So all that things, all those things, they are just evidence that of your connection, and the evidence that you can make this connection stronger further, and even get to a place where you can very clearly hear the messages and channel them for the world, for bring it about for the for everybody to hear, to listen, to enjoy, to learn from. It's just as simple as that. And yeah, for some it, but when we look at some channels, we feel that some very strong energy get got on them, and their voice also changes, or they shake, or something happens. Or for some it is just very natural, they just close their eyes and it just comes through, it flows. So it's very different for different people. Some people will write it, some people will talk about it, some people will have you will feel a strike difference between their own personality and when the channel comes through. For some it will feel like as if the same person is talking.
Okay.
So there are different ways. Some people will be completely overtaken, and they will move out of their body, and the whatever the energy comes in, that for some that energy will completely take over their body and will talk through the body. For some it will be like the information is given to them, and they are picking the information and they are translating it and talking. So there are like whole body channels, there are just intuitive channels, there are a different kind of channels also. It's different for different people depending on what kind of soul contract, or how much control they have, while the channel, or how much control the energy which is coming that wants. Um, Okay.
Okay.
Also the capacity of the person who is picking it. So, um, so yeah, that's how it happens. So,
Uh,
yeah, tell
yeah,
me.
please. Yeah, what happens normally when I used to do meditation, I get s- many thinking process in my mind, but and some positive thinking in my mind. But when it comes to implementation part, I cannot implement myself, or uh, uh, thing happens that I think positively, but I cannot implement that thinking uh, when it comes to practical way. So see, when I'm doing meditation, the thing
Hmm.
is I got some positive vibes in morning also, or doing some I want to do something for people, or uh, to society at large. But when it comes to implementation, uh, I'm stuck at some point of time. So uh, how to make that happen, or how to implement that thing in a best possible way?
Okay. So the intention itself is like 50% of your job is done with the intention itself. The rest 50% is the practical part. So just keep um, keep going, because there are a lot of we just need to get used to it. So you keep your intention um, consistent, and consistently take, like, if probably, even if you could do half of what you intended to do, even if you could just get started on that, even if you could just go 10% or 20%, uh, just keep doing it. That's
Okay.
all it is. Okay. Because one day, once you just keep consistent, be consistent with that, one day it will be so effortless for you to even implement. It will come very effortlessly.
Okay.
And that moment can come anytime. It can come today, it can come tomorrow, it can come after 1 month. So all your job is to um, have an intention to bring it into practice, and try to, whenever you need to take a particular action, you at least do 10%, 20%, how much is possible for you at that moment. And you'll train yourself to practice it.
Okay.
Okay. Because we have a lot of layers, no, we have a lot of conditionings, we have a lot of even our mind will interfere a lot of times, or even we have some fears that how it will be perceived if I do this, how it will be taken. So just let go of all that, become aware that what all is there inside of you that is preventing you from. Okay, you know that
Okay.
something is preventing you, but
Yeah.
you don't know what exactly. Okay, so become aware of what exactly, what thought pattern, what conditioning, what fear, what no perceptions of others, or no, all those things. What is it exactly that is preventing you? And once you become aware of it, then you analyze it. Is it really worth getting prevented by that and not live my highest potential?
Okay.
uh, and being um, no mediocre, or not being able to live my truth, is it really worth that, worth it? And then you will only get your answer, and then it will be easier for you. Okay, so it's a journey that you need to do. It's a process every day. uh, all that matters is you put in your best effort. Okay, and one day it will be just it will become your second nature that you can do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there will always be some other challenges, but you'll be able to, should be able to get through them. First, you identify what is it that is preventing you. Once you know what it is, then it is easier to solve the problem. Once we are not aware of it, we just know that something is there, then It takes a little while. It creates more confusion. It creates a little frustration also.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. So another thing is, okay. So how do we know if the channeling is the channel material it is coming from? It's how do we know that it is authentic? It is, good for you. It is right for you. It's not mm, misguiding or anything. How do we know that? So, whenever you hear the divine source, which is getting channeled, the messages, the only evidence is that you have to feel love inside. Does it invoke love within yourself, or does it invoke fear, or does it enhance your ego? So that is the only identifier. If it brings about more love and kindness and compassion within yourself, if generates these kind of feelings, then it is definitely coming from a divine source, coming from a light source, coming from a benevolent source, which has the good intention for you. And if it is invoking fear in you, if it is invoking judgment in you, if it is invoking division within you, if it is telling you to judge or hate or no control or enhancing your ego or creating a kind of superiority, not creating a equality, it is not telling about oneness, then that is not coming from a right source. So that is the marker for you to identify that what is the right channel material, and what it tells you. If it empowers you, if it fills you with love, then it is the right one. If it fills you with fear, if it disempowers you, it brings about judgment and control and enhances your ego, that is not the right thing. That is not the right material. And whenever you are filled with fear, you will know it in your heart. Whenever you are filled with love, with from the message that is coming, then you will know it in your heart. Um, your entire You'll get a consent from your whole body. You'll get consent from your heart that yes, this is right. So that is a way to identify. So uh, with you, and also the energy will always be too strong. So we need to give it a little time, get used to the energy. And so what the channeling that I've sent you, probably go back and listen to it a couple of times. Try to listen to it. And so today it was just an introduction of what is channeling,
Okay.
to make it very clear. So I'm just taking on the basics right now, and slowly we'll go into the real messages
Yep.
as we are coming. So tomorrow we'll know about the how the human race came to being. Okay. So that will be tomorrow's topic. So today this was it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Any question?
No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you for listening. So we'll meet tomorrow. Uh,
Yep.
See you. Have a great day, everybody.
Yeah. Please take care.
Yeah, sure. Bye.
Bye.